It's often said that a business owner that fails to plan plans to fail. But what does a good business plan look like? Firstly, the business plan will be useful to you as an entrepreneur, providing you with a blueprint for an effective business startup. This means avoiding jargon and focusing on the practicalities of what you need to do. Secondly, it will help establish you as credible with funders and other key stakeholders by demonstrating demand for your product or service and your ability to deliver it profitably. Finally, it will be realistic. Don't expect to achieve too much in your first year. Focus on getting your business established and building relationships with customers and key suppliers.
When you first start running your business, you're going to hear a lot about business plans. The red tape can be a real burden sometimes, and you feel a little bit like, why do I have to do this? You feel that you've got to give it to everybody else. But the thing is, a business plan isn't for anybody else other than yourself. Why is it for you? Well, everybody's ambitious, everybody's got some great goals. But you have to get there by using a plan. And a business plan will break everything down into simple steps and help you achieve your goals. The next thing is market research. And why do you research the market? Well, quite simply, this gives you an overview of what's going on. A lot of the times, you'll find out that what you initially thought isn't the way the market actually is. You might find that there's new opportunities, products that you didn't even think existed, or you might find that your initial idea wasn't quite right and needs to be tweaked. But that's all an important part in the business plan process. So your company brand is another part of the business plan. It communicates the values of your business and lets people know what your business is really about. When you put that into a business plan, you can really create the brand values and the company ethos, and it's really important to get that into the plan so that when you're talking to people, you can see how that comes through. When you start your business, you've got to think about a lot of other things as well. You've got to think about what kind of company structure you're going to have, who you're going to work from. Do you need an office? You might not, you maybe can work from home. That really depends on what kind of business you've got, and it's important to put that into your plan so that that can reflect into your financial projections and you can see where you want to go. So why is you need a business plan? In short, it gives you a structure, some clarity, and a path to success.
So let's take a look at the most important sections of a business plan. A strong executive summary needs to be developed to demonstrate the strength of your business idea and its financial viability. The executive summary should tell a clear and compelling story that will get readers excited about your idea. A good tip is to write this section last, as it will be a summary of the rest of the business plan. The main sections of a business plan should include the project, the people, the market, and the money. So let's take a look at what each of these involves. The project section should clearly convey the product or service, highlighting its unique selling points and demonstrating an ability to meet a clear customer need. You also need to show how you will actually deliver the products or service, and a flow diagram, business map, or rich picture is a good way to do this. The people section needs to demonstrate your capabilities as an entrepreneur. This includes not just your product and market knowledge, but the skills you have or are developing in finance, administration, operations, and the various aspects of business management. Of course, you can't be good at everything, so it's often a good idea to include a stakeholder map illustrating your various advisors, colleagues, and contacts, and how they will add value to the business. In the market section, you need to demonstrate a clear demand for your product. Start by quantifying your market. How many buyers are there in your target geography, and how much do they spend each year on the product or service you're supplying? Next, analyse the competition and identify ways you can present a clear proposition to your target market. Then, identify cost-effective ways of communicating with them. You may find that there are significant opportunities to make good use of social media, such as Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, as well as the more traditional methods of promotion. Finally, in the money section, you need to demonstrate that the business is not only financially viable, but is profitable enough to be a good investment for lenders and potential shareholders. If you're new to finance, then the first step may be to take advice from a well-qualified source. You don't need to become a professional bean counter, but you do need to understand the basic elements of cash flow and profit and loss. Your advisor will help you prepare the financial statements in an appropriate format for lenders and investors. You'll see then that a lot of work is required to prepare an effective business plan, but it is time well spent. Business is a long-term proposition, so take the time to lay the foundations, get your business off to the right start.
If you're new to business and find the idea of writing a business plan daunting, then don't be dismayed. You are in the majority. Most new businesses feel the same way as you do, and that's why we are here to help. The team at YEZ include a number of skilled and friendly trainers and business advisors, and we're here to help you get your business off to the right start.